See the new Benz, I'ma gon' get it. Got a little money, I'ma try and flip it. Goals ain't nothing to a go-getter, and we don't show love to them gold diggers.
It's your boy G Money. This is Renegade Radio. Y'all know if you look at the time, it's all about that Friday night spotlight. Our initiative, what we did is to bring you the best that CT Manson Long Island has to offer.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes what I do, Michi, is we've been doing this since 2010. It's kind of crazy that we have not had one artist on twice, and we've been doing this since 2010. This is crazy, right? But I can't give you all the best artists right away, because by now you'd have been hearing like people like me rap, and I don't got no business rapping. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you gotta take the best and spread it out over a while. You know what I'm saying?
It only makes sense.
Because if I would have dropped him in 2010, you know what I'm saying, we wouldn't have the pleasure of hearing him now, especially with his new release coming up next week, so it was just like the perfect timing. But listen, tonight we're taking it all the way down to Bridgeport. If you don't know him already, it's my extreme pleasure to introduce you to that boy G-Set. What up, baby?
Puerto Rican, man. How you doing, man?
I'm good, money, baby. How you, man? You alright?
And I agree with everything you just said, too.
Huh?
You right on the money with it.
That's why they pay me. But listen, for the people that never heard of G-Set, why don't you run down like a quick bio for him?
Well, I'm from Bridgeport, east end of Bridgeport, Connecticut.
East Indians?
Yes. Shout out to everybody out there. Shout out to, East man, it's too many, but shout out to all that.
Right.
Yeah, I'm from Bridgeport, you know, I'm an artist. You know what I mean? And been doing music a couple years now, so now I feel like I'm getting in my groove right now. You feel me? So
Yeah. Now your name has been blowing up absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
If they haven't been hearing the music, then at least they had to be seeing you, because you didn't open up for all the biggest artists that came through CT. You know, you just want to run down some?
Jeezy, Gotti, Gucci Mane, French Montana, Travis Porter.
Right.
The list goes on.
Did you do the Fab show then?
Yeah, Fab, Rhode Island. Shout out to Big Mike.
Right.
Especially shout out to Big Mike.
Definitely. No, that's crazy, and I'm glad you brought that up, because usually, you know, I do the show every Friday and have artists come up here every Friday, you know, and there's not too many times, I say maybe like once or twice a year, that some of the big names in the music industry of Connecticut hit me up like, yo, you about to have a great show.
Yeah, they said the real's back.
You know what I'm saying?
So, perfect timing.
Now with Mike, Big Mike actually texted me today. He was like, yo, peace, G, yo, you got my family coming up there. It's real good, dude. We gonna shut it down. But I'm like, yo, Mike, man, you never hit me up. People from Danbury be coming up here and you don't even hit me up. But he co-signed you, man.
Yeah, people excited to see somebody that they know be out here grinding for real.
Right.
You know, and handle their business like a grown man. You know what I mean? And out here playing around, like, that's serious with it. Like, you know what I mean? So, you know, people gonna respect that, and they real recognize real, so they're gonna roll with it. So, you know, people come out the woodwork to just put their word out, like.
Definitely, and I'm glad you brought that up, because a lot of people just rap because they think they're good at it and they think that's all it takes. I know that you know, you have the talent, but yet you've been putting the hard work, the old school hard work behind it. Yeah,
because, you know, my art, as the artist, I'm growing. I'm still growing every day, like, you know what I mean? So, but I ain't stuck in a bubble because I listen to everybody. So I'm not no type of person that don't take criticism and all that. Like, that's how I grow, you feel me? I take pieces from everybody, from my neighborhood, from what I go through, from everything. So I put it together, and that's what it be, you feel me?
Okay. So with that saying, you don't necessarily put yourself in a category. Now, I know hip-hop, even though it doesn't actually have different categories, it's kind of like coming along. You know, I mean, like there's trap music.
Yeah.
You know,
but I feel like I could do all that. You know what I mean? I could make club music, trap music. I'm just, if the beat grab me, I'm going to do whatever because it's coming from a real place. So it don't matter where I go with it. Trap music for the ladies. I love making music for the ladies.
We got to do that.
For the muñeca, we call it.
That wasn't no spirit, right? Don't get me in trouble right now. No, I'm playing. I know spirit too. I'm joking with you, man.
I don't want to get you in trouble. I know you know.
Yeah. Hey, listen, man. You got a lot of music for us, and you got the new project coming out. So why don't let's go ahead and hit them with one of the joints right now. What you want to get into?
Let's get into Go Getter, because you know I'm a go getter. Let's get right into that.
Alright, man, that's the perfect way to start. But like I said, that boy G-Set representing Bridgeport in the building right now, man. Bridgeport staying all the way up. It is Friday Night Spotlight right here on Hot 937, man.
See the new Benz, I'ma gon' get it. Got a little money, I'ma try and flip it. Goals ain't nothing to a go-getter, and we don't show love to them gold diggers. Goals ain't nothing to a go-getter. Never had love for a gold digger. Two-seater rolling with a mama-seater. Niggas keep
You gotta go get what you doing. Straight like that. It's hot937.com. Friday night spotlight, that boy G set in the building, man. Ultimate go-getter himself.
Puerto Rican, baby. Demon.
The reason for that song, motivation, or I mean,
Yeah, like you know, just motivation, just things I like to do. You know, we like to go get it, whatever we want. We try to go get it in any fashion or form. We gotta get it. You know?
I mean, why not? It's out there, right?
Yes, yes. It's America. Land of opportunity. You feel me?
Exactly.
Yes.
Until the police get involved.
Yeah, but we don't.
For us, at least.
Yeah, we come on like that. The right way. The right way.
Definitely, man. We out here, man. Like I said, that boy G set is in the building, representing that
Bridgeport.
Bridgeport, East Indians. I got a lot of family out there, man.
Shout out to whole Bridgeport too. Shout out to all the projects, PT, the Terrace, Marina, the Greens, everything. The North End, South End, the whole Hollow, East End, Newfield, Stratford Ave, everybody, man.
I'm out there a lot.
Iran Entertainment, what's up?
Hey, man. Growing up in a city like Bridgeport,
Yes.
it's like Hartford, where I'm from,
Yeah.
New Haven, Springfield, Waterbury even.
Yeah.
Now, what is kind of the pros and the cons coming from what's supposed to be a small state like Connecticut, but yet a city just as real as any real city in America?
I mean, the pros of growing, like, and it's just, I mean, it's the same everywhere, so it's not like the pros and cons is the same as in any city, so it's like, I don't see no pros and cons. Either way you do, you gotta go get it. You know what I mean? You gotta make something out of yourself, regardless of your situation, where you from, where you living, Either you're gonna make something out of it or you're not.
Now, I know you've been hitting the road a lot, and you definitely putting on for CT. And I know when I travel, especially doing what I do, I get it a lot, but I know you get it, man. I know a lot of people, when they see me, they be like, yo, I didn't even know black people was in Connecticut.
All the time.
You know what I'm saying?
All the time. They all think it's white boys and woods and
right.
ties.
Exactly, rich people and stuff.
But people really know. People know about Bridgeport.
Yeah.
Like you go anywhere in the tri-state, especially, everybody know about Bridgeport, Hartford, New Haven, New Britain, Norwalk, Stanford. It don't matter. You know what I mean? It's real out here. Everybody know that. We ain't gotta explain that. You know what I mean? Especially Bridgeport. It's unexplained. You ain't gotta explain that. You know?
Without a question.
So anywhere I go, just to put it like this, anywhere I go, I feel good. I feel safe. I feel great because when you move like with respect and handle yourself like a man, it don't matter where you at. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It don't matter.
Come from Bridgeport, you good in any hood.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
That's what it is. Now, let's talk about the project.
Yeah.
Because when I seen the title of it, I was like, yo, that's the kind of dope play on the words right there.
Yeah, man. A lot of people, some people like it, some people don't understand it, but it's like Puerto Rican, but it's P-O-O-R-I-C-A-N.
Right.
It's just where I come from, we come from nothing. You know what I mean? There's really nothing. You got to make something out of yourself. So to me, we was poor. I'm Puerto Rican, obviously, but, we grew up poor. We grew up with nothing, so you got to make something out of nothing. So that's this Puerto Rican, something out of nothing. You feel me?
Okay.
It just means trying to defy the odds. You know what I mean?
And we're going to get into another track off of that album right there, man. So, in fact, what you want to hit him with next?
Let's go with the They Don't Even Know. I like that one. Featuring Trips, too. Shout out to Trips.
All right, perfect. We're going to get into that right now. When we come back, we're going to talk more about this project, man. It's on 937. Let's get it.
Meeks, listen to this.
You ain't even know about the kid. They don't know what I hold it. She ain't tryna go with the kid just to see me in the way I'm floating. They don't know what they know. I don't think they all ready for it. They know.
Tell me about that track.
I did that song with that song was just a fun song. You know what I mean? Like a fun song.
That was Trip singing?
Yeah.
Yeah, you couldn't tell me that was an A-Cop when you first came
Exactly.
on, y'all.
Yeah.
You couldn't tell me that was an A-Cop. I was like, yo, this is that time, man. Where A-Cop been?
Yeah. That's it. But I mean, it's a fun song. I got, in the club song. It's just a fun song, man. I love it. It's one of my favorite songs on the project,
Right. So tell me about the project. We spoke about the title.
Yeah.
So, I mean, what was the direction you had when you was putting this project together?
Well, the project is just thinking. I got a lot of projects where you know, you just go in the studio and you just make music.
Right.
This one was a little more personal. You know what I mean? And the music quality is way better. Shout out to my engineer D Lee. You know what I mean? Boy, it's crazy. All the songs you hear with the beat, that's my engineer D Lee.
Okay.
One of the greatest out here, man.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Question.
Without a question. So, and you know, we just get busy with records, and that one was one of the fun records we just wanted to have fun with. You know?
Okay, that's what it is, man. We definitely like having fun.
Yeah.
We need a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
And that's what they get when they get this
Exactly.
project, right?
Yeah, that's why I brought you a variety of songs. All the songs I brought you, they're all different. You know what I mean? So it's just the song, the mixtape goes everywhere. You're gonna hear some personal stuff. You're gonna hear some club stuff. You're gonna hear some fun stuff, some melodic stuff. All types of. It's like a gumbo. You know what I mean? Because they've been cooking for a while. You know?
Yeah, you just made me hungry.
Yeah.
Stank yourself. In fact, man, let's give a little taste of something else, man.
I think you got the track featuring Troy Ave. It's called "Run It Back." You know, that one's a nice melodic track right there.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna get into this joint right here, man. Troy Ave's definitely my family, so
Yeah,
let's get into that.
The whole vein, too.
Exactly, man. Let's go ahead and get into this joint and see what it look like, man. This is Hot 937, man.
Like smile and let your conscience be free. Pouty. Sure, yeah, if he coming, if violate, we bunny. F ordered me something.
And it just sounds like it belongs there, man. That was one of them right there. That boy G Set is in here. It's hot937.com, Friday Night Spotlight.
We cooking, man. What you cooking, too. Shout out to What You Cooking, man.
Yo,
Contract.
who was Shorty on the hook right there?
I guess two. And one of them is Boss Ballerina, at Boss Ballerina. Am I getting it right? At Boss Ballerina.
Right.
She did most of it. Like I said, and D Lee again with the engineering and the beat and the hook. I mean,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So,
And my boy Harry Powder just, just lays the beginning of it.
it's all good.
And that's what it is right there, man. So, Troy Ave is an interesting guy, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely my man's for a long time. Him, Hovain, Vito, you know what I'm saying? The whole BSB.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, you get an opportunity to work with him.
Yeah.
Is that something that you looked at like, yo, I know this dude just been in the street just grinding just a minute ago. He was in the same position as me. Now he's getting known out there. You know, did you look to that as kind of motivation?
Nah, the way it happened was more of a mutual respect and meeting type of thing. And then, we did the record or whatever. But it was more like he is definitely an inspiration. Yes.
Okay.
Like, anybody that come from nothing to something, or making a better way of their life,
Right.
is great. You know what I mean? The success that he's doing is got to be inspired by that.
Right.
Got to.
Why not? You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
It's right there in front of your face,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Hey, well, listen, man. I've been excited about this last song that we're about to get into because if anybody knows me, I'm like a huge Jodeci fan.
Oh, yeah.
And then I seen this joint right here, and I looked at the title, and I was like, nah, Meech, I know he ain't gonna do it, Meech. I know he ain't gonna do it, Meech.
I won't do it if it's gonna be crazy.
Yo, but,
You know what I mean?
you know what I'm saying? Like Big Mike, I said he co-signed him earlier.
Yeah.
Like Chris Fury had hit me up, co-signed him earlier.
Shout out to Chris Fury too, man.
I co-signed this song. You know what I'm saying? As a Jodeci fanatic, I co-signed this song right here. You know what I mean?
Word. Yeah, the song is crazy, man, for real. And you gonna love it. You're a fan of Jodeci, so I'll let you tell it. You know what I mean?
All right, well, listen, you want to go ahead and introduce it for the world one time?
Yeah. Make sure y'all check me out, GSET203, Instagram, Twitter. Check out this new record, Jodeci. It ain't on the Puerto Ricans. You're gonna have to wait for that, but you can hear it now. You know
He's
what I
giving us a taste, right?
mean? Yeah. D-Miller.
It's not 937.
Yeah.
D-Miller, feeling me, and she said she loving my desire. Said I be the type that got whatever she acquire. Now she rolling with me like the rims on my tire. Rolling up the cushion, now we sparking up the fire. That's my shorty. Every night we roll around, butt naked in them sheets. Man, I'm in so deep. Head game so sweet, got her curling feet. Swept her right up off her feet. It only took a week. Came straight from the block, making hella knots. Take her right to the mall, spend everything I got.
Man. Told you, Meech, right? Crazy.
Oh, wait.
Top937.com, Shorty the Prince, DJ Meechy, and that was that boy G Sax.
D-Miller. You already know, man. I came here to give y'all some good treats, man.
Every freaking day.
Yeah,
Now you got everybody around their car looking at their girl. Looking at their girl like, yo, we get home.
Yeah, they need to call up and request that. You feel me? Get it. I like it.
I mean, why not? 674-9307, toll free, 1-800-488-9307. Anytime you want to request that boy G set. Definitely a pleasure, man. Want to thank you for coming up here.
Man, I feel at home, man. I feel real at home. So.
You know? Oh, this is just a first of many, brother.
Yes. I appreciate it. I feel humble and blessed. I love it, man.
Hey, man, but before you go, you know you got to get your shout outs,
yeah, let me give a shout out. I mean, I'm not going to remember everybody, but shout out to my boy Slime, Last of the Real Entertainment, my boy Chris, Fury again, Jet on the track, he here. I know y'all know that boy. Groove You in the building. My boy hyped up Spielberg Count Track, What You Cooking Media. My engineer D. Lee, my boy Drag, Phoebe Entertainment. My boy Bruce Sean, I see you can look for that text too. Shawnee Bucks, you already know, boy, I ran Entertainment, RP TJ, RP 50, RPCL, RP Gingy, everybody else too. D-Miller, Puerto Ricans.
And when can they pick that up, man? Because I know it's coming out soon, right?
Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah, Tuesday.
Yeah. Shout out to Chris, man.
Homegrown, baby, homegrown.
Yeah, homegrown. Shout out to homegrown. Chris Webby, too. Shout out to that boy, because he don't get a lot of people don't understand that boy putting in a lot of work for CT. Regardless of how you feel, that boy putting in a lot of work. And he's really doing it. So people talk about doing it, he's really doing it.
Really doing it.
Yeah, you can't hate on it. It's crazy.
Definitely can't,
no
man.
Sense, you know? Yeah.
Hey, listen, G said it was a long drive from Bridgeport, so I definitely want to thank you for coming up this way.
My pleasure, man.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
my pleasure. Shout out to the whole hood out there. And I'm on my way back now, actually. You feel me? So it is what it is.
It definitely is what it is, man. I hope everybody was listening, rocking with you. And next time I'm out there, I got your number now.
Yeah.
We hanging now. You know what I'm saying?
And I got you. You come out there, you good. I know a lot of people tell you that, but I'm telling you, you're good.
We good money, man. You know what I'm saying? These fellow sneakerheads, I see you had the labs on, now the green clothes on. I was like, man, you show me up today on my own show, man. Hey, listen, we gonna go to pay some bills. But do remember June 5th, Hot Jam 2015 is coming.
And I'm there.
Yeah, he's there, man. Gotta talk to the boss to get you on that stage, man. You know what I mean?
You gotta make it happen, you feel me?
Yeah, we do.
People need it.
But listen, if y'all don't know about it, just listen to this. It's your boy G Money, the Prince, Hot 937, Friday Night Spotlight. My boy G said it's shutting this thing down, man. Make sure you go to hot937.com so you can listen to it in its entirety.
Hopping in the tour cell, trying to make a few sales. Cops pull me over, swallow crack, now my face pale. Probation piss test and it's guaranteed I'm gon' fail. And I ain't gotta tell, nah, I ain't gotta tell. The bond at $500,000, I'm still gon' make bail. Seen some niggas get indicted, chirping off them next tails. I count 100K, my nigga, that's just a day. They chirp their life away, trying to move a bird a day. I don't like them cell phones, I don't like them at all. Trying to limit myself on how I make these calls. The game got niggas suffering at all costs. There's too many chiefs and not enough Indians. Nobody wanna work but still wanna be the boss. That's how these real niggas end up getting double crossed. I'm praying while my jeweler putting diamonds